Well, Liz, crane accidents in the city are up by nearly 60%, and it now appears that more people died in Saturday's collapse than in all crane accidents in recent memory. And getting to the bottom of what went wrong here is critical if the city is to avoid future deaths.
This is a collar here. There's another collar here.
This fixed tower is similar in design to the ill-fated one that collapsed. Engineer David Peraza has 30 years of expertise investigating construction accidents. He says in the search for what went wrong on East 51st Street, it all comes down to the crane's collars.
These collars and the attachment to the building are absolutely critical for the stability of the tower crane.
On Saturday afternoon, all permits were in place to install tower sections and collar ties necessary to extend the crane higher. But something went wrong. The nearly 6-ton collar started sliding down from the 18th floor, slamming into another collar on the 9th, then slicing through the steel struts that held it to the building, plummeting further to another collar on the 3rd floor. With bracing severed, the 200-foot tower fell across an entire city block.
Certainly the investigators will look at is whether one of the slings or other temporary supporting devices failed.
Still undetermined is whether it was human error or mechanical failure. Oftentimes, the distinction is unclear.
Even if it's a manufacturing defect, it should have been discovered by the contractor who was using it.
The last major crane collapse in the city occurred nearly a decade ago in Midtown. Since then, a building boom has increased the use of cranes across the city, some 250 operating on any given day, and only 8 crane inspectors to ensure they're run safely. When they're not, and then something goes wrong, it usually turns out to have been preventable.
Was there enough manpower on the job site? Were there enough tag lines? Was there a competent person supervising that day at the job site?
The Department of Buildings says it will be conducting a citywide inspection of cranes as a precautionary measure. And Liz, we should also do another indication of the concern that's out there. The the building trades union, which represents some 100,000 construction workers in the city, they've already begun immediate re-inspections of crane operations.
Shows you how worried they are.
They are.
All right, Jim, thank you very much.